Hello, today we're going to talk about removing your cabin filter on a 2016 Mercedes S550. Fairly simple process. We're going to go through the steps. The first thing that you probably want to notice is the screws that you need to remove. There's three of them. There's one here, there's one here, and there's one over here that I removed already. So let's go ahead and remove that, and this plastic is going to come down, and I'll show you where the cabin filter actually houses. You probably want to get a tool that can actually fit into the screw itself. So let's see. Alright, so one of the screws is out. We're going to take out the second screw. And you notice the little plastic is coming down. Alright. And that's come down all the way. So now what we're going to do, we're going to just pry it a little bit. Just like that. This part as well. Alright, so now that comes down, we're going to remove the little light switch, push that in. Alright, so once we remove the light, the wires for the light, we'll just take this plastic. This is what the plastic basically look like. Just take it and just pull it gently until it actually comes down. And this is basically, this is it here. Here are the screws. One there, one there, one over there. Alright, so let's put this out of the way. We'll take a look at what the actual filter housing look like. So this is where the actual cabin filter is. This is a latch. Over here is another latch, and basically what we do, we move it into the middle, and this whole piece comes down, and then we have two cabin filter. One's here, one's over here. So let's go ahead, we'll push this here, push that there. Notice this just comes straight down, and you can basically see the cabin filter. And this whole piece, this latch, actually comes out. So we'll pull it out and watch the cabin filter. So like I said, you have two. You have one here, which is faced that way, and then you have another one here. I'm just gonna pull one of them out just to show you. And notice at the top of the filter, you have two holes. One there, one there. That has to match up with, I guess, a piece that goes into the hole at the top. So I'm not going to remove the other piece, but if you can see closely, that's where the filters go. It's pretty simple to change, and I'm going to show you the latch actually goes back into that hole there. This is what the latch looks like, and the slot actually goes into the hole right there. So let me go ahead and put back the filter. These are charcoal filters, so this is good stuff. So if you smell a funny thing in your cabin, more than likely your cabin filter needs to be changed. Okay, so I don't know if you have a clear picture of the cabin filter being inserted, but basically this is how you insert it. We'll leave that one there, and the other one will go slanted. And remember, the hole is facing the top of the filter. Alright, so basically this is what the two filters look like when they're inserted. One is a little bit like on an angle. Both of the holes are facing up, and what we're going to do, we're going to put the latch back underneath it, and then we're going to move the two white levers like outboard. Alright, so this is basically the latch that I'm inserting. Alright, so the latch is basically into the slot. Let me move my hand here. All right, basically into the slot. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna move these two levers outwards, just like I did here. So let me move it back for you. They're gonna move outwards that way. This one was originally here. We're gonna move it back this way. All right, and that's basically it. Make sure this is sealed properly, because if it's not sealed, when you turn on your air conditioner or even the vent, you're gonna hear a whistling noise. That means you have some air coming out. So you wanna make sure everything's secure. All right, let me put back the plastic piece and connect the wires to the light. All right, so here goes this plastic piece that we took off earlier. Then go ahead and hook up the wires for the light. Okay, there we go. Then push everything back. All right, now that everything plastic is back, we're just gonna line up the screws with the hole, and the same thing for this screw as well. So let's do that. And all we're gonna do now is just tighten up the screws. Right. And that's basically it. Hopefully you learned a lot from this video. Until the next time.